Hey guys, just want to give you a quick rundown of the Easter Sunday service. This is the printout for Springbrook campus, but West Market is doing the identical order of service. If you haven't already, watch the video on YouTube, What's So Good About Good Friday, so you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about for this opener. Pretty much we're going to be showing a video, but we're not using the audio from the video. So the band's going to be playing an instrumental, and then Buddy's going to be reading the part at Springbrook, and Cy Nichols will read the part at West Market. But as we walk through this, the band needs to be on the stage during the countdown so that as soon as the countdown is over, we're ready to hit the keys on a nice warm pad. So the keys will come in. The song we're going to be leading into is My Victory, which will be in A. And so I'd like for the instrumental during this video to also be in A, just so we'll be able to transition well. So maybe we have some pad just kind of holding out, just some single notes maybe to go with it that that complement that, but just nice and soft, something that's just going to complement the material of the video well. Now what happens is about halfway through this video is maybe a little over 5 minutes long, but about halfway through, things just drastically change, and kind of the video kind of goes in reverse. And so what I'd like to do is whenever we get to that halfway point, maybe have the drummer just give me a 4 count with the kick that's at the same tempo that My Victory will be, and then we'll start to add a little bit. But since it goes in reverse, maybe 4 beats with the kick, and then maybe like a pick scratch or something with the electric guitar that kind of gives that feel, kind of like a record being played in reverse. And then we'll start to add a little bit more, maybe a little bit of strumming with the acoustic guitar, maybe a few licks from the electric. Not anything overpowering, because we really want the message of the video to stand out. But then whenever you get to the end of the video, everybody's going to be pretty fired up at that point. And we're just going to go straight into, instead of like the, well, let's just say, okay, they say the last line of the video, and then like 1, 2, 3, oh, your love bled for me. And you're coming in strong with like a chorus there. And then when you finish that first chorus, a cross meant to kill is my victory. Intro, ba-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. And from that point, we'll go back to the beginning of the song and do the start with the first verse and then play through. So at Springbrook, before we sing this first chorus, I'm not going to say stand and sing with us. I'm just going to go straight into that first chorus, and then when the band kicks in strong with that intro, that's when I'll say, welcome to Northridge Community Church, stand and sing with us. We may not even have to ask people to sing. They might actually stand up and just go for it when we start singing. So Brian will just have to play that by ear at West Market. So as soon as My Victory is over, you can ask people to be seated. The pastor will come up and do the welcome, but then we're going straight into baptism time. While we're doing baptisms, we want to have, what we're going to do is we're going to actually show a baptism video that just kind of has everyone's life story. And I don't know how long that's going to be at each campus, but again, primarily we'll have keys and stuff just playing through that. And then when that video is over, they're not going to do a lot of talking from the baptistry. They're just pretty much just going to be like, I baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And when they do that, I'd like for the band, we're kind of like hinting a little instrumental of Raised to Life. But when someone gets baptized, I want the band to build up and just kind of play instrumental for a second, and that'll give that person a chance to get out of the baptistry and the next person to get in, and then kind of get soft again, baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And then whenever the last person is baptized, I'd like to build it up, dun 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 dun, raised to life. And so we're actually just starting with the chorus. And so I'm probably only looking at doing like 2 choruses and maybe 2 bridges, going into like a really strong sin was strong, but Jesus is stronger, and then maybe end it with a soft bridge. So then we'll pray, and then the bumper video will play, and the pastor will come up to speak. So after we do Raised to Life, the band can go ahead and get off stage, because we're actually saving our message or our worship set for after the message. So so after Raised to Life, we'll pray, bumper video will show, pastor will come up and speak, and then at the end of the message, Jim or Chris will set up communion, and then this will be just like our regular worship time. So So, the band will play forever. Sherry will lead that at Springbrook, and Kelly's leading at West Market. Then we'll do Can't Stop Your Love. At the end of Can't Stop Your Love, I'm going to come back into My Victory. It says the key of A, but really we're just going to go ahead and do it in the key of G just so it matches. And I'm really only doing like just, a couple of choruses there. I'm not going to go back and do the whole song. Then whenever that's over, if Brian feels led to pray or I feel led to pray, I'll probably go ahead and do that again. The pastor may come up and make a couple of comments before we show the feed. That's just something that each worship leader needs to talk to the pastor about. But after we do My Victory, we'll show the feed, we'll take up the offering, and then we will dismiss. And of course, both campuses have services at 9:45 and 11:15. So I hope this kind of helps. I know that's a more detailed description of what I give you each week, but since things are a little bit out of the ordinary, I wanted to take the time to do that. So hopefully this will be helpful for the band and tech team. And just want to say thanks for what you guys do and praying for an amazing Easter service. So let me know if you have any questions.